Okay. Fingers crossed this works. I'm doing like a quick double check of everything just to make sure that it's all looking good. But I really, really, really hope so. Let's do. Oh, it looks like I'm somehow streaming in two different places on YouTube. So, why not? It's just gonna be fun. Okay, well, I think it's working. But I hope y'all are doing so well. Thank you so much for bearing with me and putting up with a little bit of chaos that was happening earlier. And now I just realized that it looks like the chats aren't working. I tried to like switch some stuff over. I've used a bunch of different platforms. I use OBS to like record everything and stream it all, but I've also like been testing out Stream Elements and RDM, and like I want to be able to stream both on Twitch and YouTube, but kind of doing that multi-stream platform has been like a little bit more difficult, and especially with trying to get like both of the chats to appear. It's worked before, but it's also just been a little bit back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and like pull up both of the streams so that I can see the comments, because right now I can't. So again, thanks for bearing with me. I was talking to someone about this the other day, and it was one of those things where it was like, no one likes not knowing how to do something, and it's just like been kind of awkward to continue to like mess up and be uncomfortable with that, and like to not know everything and have to Google stuff. Like in the last stream, I had to ban someone, and I like literally had to Google like how to ban someone on Twitch in the middle of the stream. And so it's just kind of like sometimes that it's just like a little bit awkward, and I would like to know everything the very first time that I Google it all and try and figure it out. But sometimes that just doesn't happen. So this is only my fourth time streaming. So again, thank you so much for bearing with me. I promise I'm going to do my very best to educate myself more. And one of these days we'll get our Twitch chat and our YouTube chat back. It worked for the first 2 weeks, and it hasn't been working for the last few. So again, thank you for bearing with me. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started and play some Animal Crossing. So, just as a reminder, we are doing what I like to call the Chaos Challenge. And basically, we have to spin a wheel every time we want to do something. And I think it is just enjoying torturing ourselves. So anyway, I believe, we've opened the shop, we've started the museum, and I feel a little bit scatterbrained, so I apologize. I'm not going to continue doing anything with the museum. I'm just going to get our shovel and our vaulting pole, so that'll be really nice. So Liv, hello, darling. How are you, my dear? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I feel super spoiled because I feel like I got to hang out with you so many times today. So this makes me so good. I'm so happy. I'm doing good. I feel a little silly at the moment because for some reason, I'm just, again, still trying to figure out everything with streaming and like getting everything to work the way that it's supposed to. And so anyway, I feel a bit goofy because nothing's going quite the way that I want it to go. So, but I did check out Stream Elements because of you. So thank you for that recommendation. I've really liked it so far, but again, for some reason, it's just, I don't know, things are just, I'll figure it out one day. So, and I see that Elle is here. Hi, babes. I hope you're doing so well. Yeah, Liv, I might honestly give you a call, or like send some questions, because I just feel like a goofy goober trying to figure this all out. So We'll get there. Oh, thanks, Connor. I appreciate that, babe. So good news. It looks like I can see both of the comments now. So we can go ahead and close down the other awkward way that I had it working out. So, okay. We gotta get our head in the game. So this is Edward. He is our island mascot, and I love him. All right. So first things first. Now, I feel the same sometimes too. I will say Discord channels for the apps are very helpful. Yes. I really need to start doing that more. And like the things that I feel like I've been Googling recently is like, what does this mean? And it's like, I mean, I was watching a stream yesterday and I was like, what is this phrase that everyone keeps like saying over and over? I felt like such a millennial, such a like, I was like, I'm old. I am old. So personally didn't love that reminder, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's go check out our museum and our Nook's Cranny. And because we have finished both of those things, and it looks like Tom is going to ask us to start kind of like the villager stuff, and like having people, the plots. And so we'll need to make 100,000 bells today, and then we'll probably need to spin the wheel so that we can start working on like the campsite and the plots and everything. So we're gonna have to do that. Oh yes, okay, so we get to start everything off with Mabel. So that's nice. Okay. It kind of makes me sad that like we don't really talk to Mabel. It's just like a wave. I wish it was like, I don't know, a little something else, you know? So Liv, I need you to know that like I have continually laughed throughout the day about the corn skin in Fortnite. I've just been like, oh, that exists. So you gave me quite the chuckle earlier. It was such a lovely way to start my day. But it has to be late for you there. Is it? Let's see. Is it like 11 or midnight? Close to something like that? Let's see. What's in the cabinet? Okay, so we can always come here for some tools, which would be nice. And then we do have some wallpapers. I'm also like not particularly expecting to upgrade our Nook's Cranny either, unless I have to. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, and now we can go see Blathers, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the way that the tent looks, especially with like Nook's Cranny not being upgraded either. Like, that's really cute. I wish that we could get like this item, to have that in the game would be so cute. Hello, Blathers. Mm-hmm. That's me. He really does like to blather on, though. But at least we're gonna get our vaulting pole and our shovel, so we can finally just start doing a little bit more, you know? Gonna get one more dock on here. There we go. Actually, wrong one. Okay. I do love Blathers, and I love his bow tie that just seemingly like floats there. Let's see. That's what I was wanting. Oh. Oh no, hopefully I did not just completely mess up my OBS. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully, I think I did. Y'all, today is just, it's just a day, you know? Let's see. Get rid of that one. These things just really don't want to work for me. Okay, so there's one. Twitch chat. There we go. Okay. Guess that's not particularly helping very much, docs. And then let's see. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. We are now ready and back at it. Okay, so I'm thinking that we should probably take a look-see at the wheel first. And of course I don't know why all of my docs just decided to leap off of my OBS. Okay. Today's just a day, you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and... Okay, so what I'm thinking is that it's probably time to get rid of the early days wheel. As nice and lovely as it would be, I think it's time. Though I really don't want to. I think it's time. So we will go ahead and spin this one to see what additional thing we have to do today in order to like move on to the next day, as well as having to earn 100,000 bells. And then we'll do the difficult wheel, which is, it's gonna hurt. In order to start, I'm assuming it's going to be like the campsite side quest. So, let's go ahead and see what torture awaits us today. Okay, it seems to land on these every single time. Can we agree that we deserve another spin? I think I'm going to have to like start removing them because I'm not joking. They land over here every time. Let's see like... we did this again. Okay. We can do this one. So we need to catch 50 bugs. Deal. And I forgot that the sound was on. Sorry. That is like exuberant. Okay. And then in order for, I guess to do like the campsite. Here we go. Yeah. Liv, I might do that. I might like remove it from the wheel because honestly, yeah. Oh no. Okay, so we are going to have to time jump to a time when there are whale sharks. Let's let's do this real fast. My nails are making it hard for me to type. I got like little press-ons for the wedding. Okay. Very rare fish. Excellent. Second most valuable member of the shark family, selling for 13,000 bells. It's the only shark that can be caught all day long. Oh, is that mainly only in New Leaf though? Hold on. Pocket Camp New Horizons. So June through September, all day, very large finned, rare. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all, we are we we are in trouble. Okay, well, that's gonna take some time, but I think it's gonna be just fine. So we need to catch 50 bugs. We need to make 100,000 bells, and we need to go ahead and start crafting some of our new tools and things. So I think we are good to go, but I am absolutely ignoring the one where it was like, you can't use your wetsuit. Because I think we've gotten that every single time, and your girl needs her wetsuit today. I don't know what else we would do otherwise. So there we go. Okay, good news is I feel like this is at least a decent time of day to catch bugs. So like maybe it won't be too terribly bad. So yes. Liv, I missed your stream about your most recent Animal Crossing. How's everything going on your island? Okay, so I need to go get my my net. And we need to build stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, Elle, I am so excited about the idea that you shared earlier that you were going to maybe start playing Animal Crossing on YouTube. I am so here for that idea and so excited for that. Oh no! Liv, don't stress. I've made a few areas that I don't like. Oh, I bet it looks so good. I bet it's absolutely stunning. Oh no, hold on. Do we think we can make it in time? Part of me wants to entirely restart. Honestly, Liv, I actually had a similar idea. I have like a forever island. I made it all pink. And it's really, really cute. But now that it's not cherry blossom season, I'm like, the pink might kind of be a lot. It is very cute though. And so I literally had the idea yesterday while I was trying to catch like the May bugs and stuff. I was like, maybe I'll just get Resetty to like take everything back and just, you know, have a cheeky little start over. So I'm for it. Oh, you want to do a bakery / cafe island? I think that would be so cute. Do you want to like truly restart and like get a whole new layout and everything? Or are you wanting like Resetty to come in and just take everything down pants? Oh. Okay. Let's see. I kind of like my normal denim pants more. And we'll put this on. Ooh, full on refresh. So when you play, do you like re-roll quite a bit in order to find an island that you like? Because I am notoriously horrible about that. I'll just be like, this is good enough. Like, can't be bothered about selecting a way that an island looks. So it's definitely something I need to work on. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe I will focus on, oh, do we even have a net? Maybe not. Let's make a net, and let's see, maybe we'll go ahead and make a vaulting pole and a shovel while we're at it. I did a few times and I hate my island layout. Oh yeah, no, then absolutely start from scratch. I am for it. Oh, okay, so we're starting the conversation, I'm assuming, about the campsite. 3 interested parties. Glad to hear it. Except for one minor little detail, none of our applicants, yeah. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement and may have promised them fully furnished homes. It's too much for one raccoon, but it's not too much for one human. Is that what I'm hearing, Tom? That seems a bit speciesist. I don't know. As if I have a choice. That's honestly what I should have selected. Top secret instructions. Okay, cool. So we're just going to ignore that for now. And we can circle back when we've caught 5 whale sharks. At least it is all day, though. Let's see. Okay, so we have flimsy shovel. Sign me up. The only thing about the re-rolling is I wish it was a little bit more, like, easier to do instead of having to, like, exit and restart. I wish it was just like you could click a button and it would be like, here are more options for you. I don't know. That's my own personal take on that one. Perfect. Okay, so vaulting pole. There we go. Okay, and I think we're good for now on that one. I honestly, I should have watched like the very end of the stream 2 weeks ago because I don't remember much of what happened. And I feel like we did go to a Nook Mile Island, right? And I think we invited whoever it was, but I don't remember who it was at all. Whoopsie. Okay, so bug number 1 caught. 49 more to go. I have recognized the repetitive nature of these streams, and that though they may be torture for me, I think it has to be so insufferably boring for y'all. So thank you for bearing with me and for even hanging out. Ooh, good point, Liv. If there was a plot, it'll tell me, but I don't have a plot for it yet either. Tiffany! Hello, my love! I hope you're doing so well. How are you doing? What is new? Fill me in on life. But Liv, I think I invited them before I even placed down the plot. So, been a bit cheeky on that one. I am so glad that you're here, Tiff. You started the book I recommended, right? If so, I am not joking when I say that I need a moment by moment, play by play of you reading that book. I haven't really been able to read anything since, and okay, so Tiffany, you will know my struggle with this, but for all of those who don't know, there's a series, it's one of my all-time favorites. It's an Ember in the Ashes quartet by Sabatihir. It is so good. The last book wasn't like my all-time favorite, but like it was good. So the series ended well. I was happy with the way that the series ended. But Sabatihir, like, she causes extreme pain and distress to both her readers and her characters. And so anyway, finished the series. I was like, that's good. You know, sad about some of the characters who died, but overall, I was happy with the way that it turned out. Well, she decided to come out with a sequel that is set 20 years after the events of the last book in An Ember in the Ashes. So this was like, gosh, a couple of years ago, like maybe 2021 or 2022, maybe. And this was like the very first time that I started requesting ARCs from NetGalley, and an ARC is an advanced reader copy. So it's like before the book comes out, you can get a digital or sometimes like a physical copy of the book. And basically is like you read it and you're supposed to review it, and it helps the publisher and the author out. So I got approved. I was so excited. I think it was like genuinely my first one that I received. And then I did the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do when you get an ARC. And I was so scared to read it because I knew it was going to hurt. And I was like, I'm so sad because like all of my babies are safe and taken care of. And now I have to like worry about them again. And so anyway, I didn't read it. And which again, like that's like a no-no. I was bad. But it affected my NetGalley score because like I didn't review it. Like I was bad. So anyway, it has bothered me so much over the last like 4 years that my NetGalley score can never be 100%. But then I got on the other day to like post a review for something, and it said that it was like back in my to be read pile because it's like being re-released as like a Good Morning America book club book. And so they are resending out ARCs for it, even though the book's been out for 5 years now. And so now I have my opportunity to officially be like, I can read this book and mark it, like read it, review it, and take it off of NetGalley and have a perfect score. But I started listening to it a couple of days ago and I'm still so scared. And I'm like, if you mess this up twice, there is no one else that you can blame but yourself. Like, you are responsible. I was responsible the first time it happened, and I sure as hell would be responsible the second time it happened. So I have to read it. But like, again, I'm scared. But I think I've made it like literally only a chapter and a half in. The audiobook is really good, which I have been so happy about. But also like it really does start with completely new characters, and there's one that like you know who he is. He was just born in the last book, but now obviously he's 20. And so anyway, it's just he's crazy, but again, I need to just like get over it. Just get over it, and I need to start it, and I need to like put on my big girl panties and deal. So, okay, so what I'm going to do real fast, I think I have some money in my pockets. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in our ABD machine so that I don't get confused about it. Ooh, okay, so you started Theo's book. You're a few chapters in and then you fell asleep. That's fair. That is fair. I'm so excited for you, Tiffany. I listened to the audiobook of the novella that it had, which I think is technically supposed to be after book 5, but I read it last. And the audiobook narrator wasn't bad. But I read all of the other ones on my Kindle because they're all on KU, and I very much enjoyed that more than anything. So, but oh, I'm so excited for you. I hope you like them. It's chaos. They're outrageous. Like truly unhinged. Have never had more fun in my life. And honestly, I think they're going to be some of my favorite reads of the year. So like, but I'm not upset about it. And the hardbacks are gorgeous. They're the discreet covers, which I love. Like big fan of discreet covers because of course, like the other covers, it's like a half naked man on them. And on these, they're just kind of like more, I don't know, like artistic, if you will. There's no people on them, like on the cover of it, but they only have the discreet covers through book 5 maybe, and there's 7, and so as soon as the next ones come out, like add to cart within milliseconds. So yeah, it is chaos. It is unhinged. I hope you have a grand old time. Because I sure did. But now I'm trying to read air, so there are 8.5 books actually, Tiffany. And I was going to say, like, they're not very long, but they actually, like, are 400 or 500 pages, I think. So they're not short, except for the novella. It's short. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm just going to sell, actually, I'm not going to sell my coconuts. I will keep the coconuts and the peaches, but I'm going to sell everything else. Okay. Yay, 11,000 in. Let's go put everything else like in our pocket. We now have shovels, so we can bury our coconuts, which I think I wasn't able to do that previously. Jim! Hi! How are you? I hope you're doing great. What is new with you in your world? Oh, also, Tiffany, I have been given a responsibility to continue to dangle the trip to Australia like a carrot in front of you so that you come on the trip and that you just fly from Antarctica to Australia. Hi, Hampton Crossing. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, Tiffany, I'm telling you right now, like, I will deploy any... Like, I will play dirty in order to get you to come on the trip. So, flights have been booked. We're having breakfast with koalas. You should be there. It will be so sad if you're not there. Like, otherwise, who would I get absolutely obliterated by the sun with? You're the only other one who knows my pain of being so unbearably pale. Listen, I'm listening. I am doing so good. Thanks, Toby. How are you? Okay, yeah, Allie, that's a good point. I do have 5 whale sharks I need to catch. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. There's a storm threat for a tornado today. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope, please stay safe. That sounds awful. Do you have like a good secure place in your home that you can go? I just realized I sold all of those bugs. So now I have not kept up with how many bugs I've caught. Hold on. Let's see. I think I can keep up with it here. Quick check on what the scorpion counts as. My head's in the way. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So, scorpion counts, and I'm pretty sure I caught all of, so those 3, 4. Okay. And 5. I think I'm just going to say that I had caught 5. 45 left to go. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad that you can go to your basement, Hampton. That's so scary. I grew up in Tennessee and there were so many tornado warnings all the time. And it is not a fun way to be woken up in the middle of the night. Tiffany, every fiber of my being wants to go. I just had to say no to going to Peru in April because wait, like, girl. Tell me about this trip to Peru. I need details, please and thank you. All of them. I have barely been in my basement. Oh, I'm so sorry. Seriously, please stay safe. If you don't mind me asking, when did you start playing Animal Crossing? So I started when the game came out in 2020, but I recently have gotten back into it, and I came up with a little challenge for myself called the Chaos Challenge, where basically anytime you want to progress in the game, you have to spin a wheel, and the wheel spins could be anything as simple as collecting 30 shells to having to catch 5 whale sharks, which is in fact what we have to do. So we have been able to open the Nook's Cranny and the museum, but this is only our 4th day doing this challenge. So every day we have to collect 100,000 bells, and then in order to move on, in order to move on to the next day, I had to catch 50 bugs, which I was an idiot when I sold them because I of course did not count and keep up with it. But I'm just gonna say that we had 5. And then we have to make 100,000 bells, and then in order to start placing the villager plots and doing the campsite side quests, we have to catch 5 whale sharks. So Allie very kindly reminded me that I need to start catching bait, but that's always been my least favorite part of the game is catching bait. So right now we are just perusing for some bugs to catch. So yes. Also, I think I'm going to get the fossils appraised, and then I'm just going to sell them to try and make as much money as possible. So yes. Can you friend me out? Sure. I have a Discord, so Hampton, feel free to join it, and then we can do the friend request there. Thank you. I'm excited. I had the ideas. I was going to sleep one night, and I was thinking that I was going to do a 30-day kind of challenge, but I figured it was going to take a lot longer than 30 days to do the challenge, and it sounded like it was a lot of editing potentially. And I was just I can't be bothered. So we decided to give streaming a try for the first time. So I streamed both on Twitch and YouTube. So we're trying it out, and it's been a lot of fun. So it's been a bit of a learning curve, but it's been a good time for sure. It was on sale this week. I didn't look too much into it because I knew I wouldn't really be able to go. Okay, Tiff, I need to, I opened the link that you sent me for the trip, which thank you so much for doing that, by the way, the website that you use. But I didn't do much looking, and so I need to get back to it. But it was a 10-day trip, so lots of places were in the itinerary. Tiff, that sounds amazing. That sounds so much fun. That would be a ton of vacation days. So I don't blame you. Girl, how many countries have you been to? Because you are my world traveler. I am so jealous of you and everything that you do. And your pictures, I want to be more like you, Tiff. You are amazing. Oh, come in here, you little water bug. Let's see. If your mom says no to Discord, then definitely obey your mother. Don't want to put you in a situation where you go against what your mother wishes for you to. Girl, I would love to go to China with y'all. That would be so much fun. If this, I was talking to Connor like this last weekend of like, this year has been a lot of international trips for me, with like going to the Middle East and India in January, and then going to Ireland and Northern Ireland. And I might be returning back to the Middle East in August. Still waiting to hear about that one. Obviously dependent on flights and if they're allowing people to fly into the country. And then Australia and New Zealand in November. So I was like, maybe next year is like a little bit slower paced, because I've also like, let's see, Atlanta, Chicago, New York, Houston. It's been like a lot of bebopping around, like other states as well. So might just be time for a slowdown next year. Okay, I'm gonna plant these peaches so that I can get some Nook Mile points that way. And then I'm gonna put down all of these bugs so that I don't forget to place them. Yes, this has been a bebopping year for me. It truly, like, every 2 weeks I am somewhere, and it has been wonderful. Like, I have loved every single trip I've had. I'm so grateful for it. But I also, like, at my core, I am a homebody. And so I wouldn't mind just like having time to be home and hang out and all that kind of stuff. So we need to, I think Allie is probably going to, her eye is going to twitch when she hears the words that have come out of my mouth. But I don't have any idea of what the 2027 bib meetup is going to be like. So, but we're still trying to plan 2026. So, we'll figure something out. Girl, it's not your bad. This ain't your bad at all. If anything, it's me. I'm the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop all these little old critters down. Allie, did you get an email from who you needed to get an email from? Like, did they deliver what they said they were gonna deliver today? Because if not, I'll send them a strongly worded email. Say, excuse me. You said you were gonna do something, and you haven't done what you said you were gonna do. At least 50% of your travel this year is because of me. That's true, but I've loved that. I have zero issues with that because I have loved every moment of getting to see you. They did not. Of course they didn't. Why would they do their job? Just kidding. I'm sure they have a lot on their plate right now, but still, for you and your sake, that is frustrating. And oh my gosh, wait, tomorrow's Friday. That's very annoying because I know that you have tomorrow off and you were gonna work on that little project. How rude. Maybe they'll send it at like 11 p.m. again, like they did last time. Ooh, a layered shirt. I'm off tomorrow, so you need them to deliver. No, ooh, I kind of like that shirt, actually. We'll keep this one. Hi, Allie, wherever you are. I don't see your chat anywhere. Oh, yes. Sorry. That is weird. Are y'all both on... Y'all are both on YouTube. I'm fairly confident that I'm somehow streaming to YouTube twice. So, sorry. Again, have felt like an absolute ding-dong millennial. I felt old when trying to get this stuff set up, so I apologize. So anyway, y'all might be on two different YouTube streams. I think it probably would have been simpler if I had just selected one, like either YouTube or Twitch. But if I didn't stream on Twitch, then I would have never met Liv, and that would be very, very sad. So no regrets there. But again, your girl is just dense and can't figure it out. Alrighty-o. Let's see. Facts. You can't leave Twitch now. No, I literally can't. I am morally obligated to stay on Twitch forever. Yay, Tiff! I'm glad you found the other videos. I'm so sorry. I literally have no idea how it happened, because I manage the broadcast. Like I pre-schedule it, so like I have no idea why. So anyway, I just feel like I'm a little grandma who needs help, I guess. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, and then I think we said we would have like another 5. All right, so 21. That's not too bad. I was on the first one and then somehow got to the other video. Girl. And like this, oh gosh, this is so bad. So I had considered, so I traveled last Thursday to actually go see Allie because her brother was getting married and it was such a lovely wedding. But I was like, I could stream on Wednesday instead of Thursday, but I have been conducting interviews for like my job, like we're hiring, and again, like I can be extroverted if I need to, but I'm definitely like a little bit more on the introverted side, and I have had so many interviews and they've been lovely, like truly wonderful people, but like I was exhausted and like truly struggling so much, and I was like, I can't do it. I'm physically unable to talk anymore. And so anyway, that's why I didn't stream last week. But one of our like people that we were interviewing, she had some like a ton of tech struggles and stuff, and I now am like, I can't pass any judgment because here I am, incapable of streaming. So who am I to like, I needed that to be humbled, I guess. Yay! Hi, Elle, you're back. Sorry that you're, and honestly, it may not have been your Wi-Fi. Elle, I think it was me. So, I was the one who was bebopping around and messing everything up. So you can totally blame me. How are you doing? Were you able to like set up everything for you to start making Animal Crossing videos? I am genuinely so excited for you and need you to start like immediately. I can't wait to watch. Just as like a little catch up for you, Elle, we have to catch 50 bugs. We need to make 100,000 bells. And in order to start the campsite, we have to catch 5 whale sharks. Hello, hello. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's see. Come here, you little pond skater. Okay, I want to make sure. Let's see. Ema Gresham? I really love your handle, but I want to make sure that I'm getting that right. Stream is going so good. Just, we were laughing about chaos of just trying to get technology to work because sometimes it just doesn't want to, you know? So we're just doing the best that we can. I just got done calling my aunt. She's going to come visit in September from Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Your aunt. That sounds lovely. Which island does she live on? How long has she been there? Does she love it? Is she like living her best life? Oh, well, thank you. I just started, so I am very, very early days in the streaming world. So I'm just grateful for everyone who is willing to come hang out with me. But thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I was considering, so I have Monday off for Memorial Day, since I live in the States. And so I was considering maybe doing 2 streams next week. But we shall see. Because like, I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day of, it's hard, like, not being good at something immediately, or like knowing how to do something the very first time you try it. And so it was just one of those things where, like, actually I think I was talking to you about this, Allie, of like, I think being okay with not being good at something, like I don't want to be in that vulnerable position, and like I'm uncomfortable, I don't like it. And but I enjoy streaming so much. Like, I enjoy the people that I've met, like getting to know Liv, and like get to watch her streams. Like, it's so fun. And like, I truly have enjoyed it. But sitting in that discomfort of like, it's okay, you're not going to be good at everything the very first time, or even the first 4 times that you try it. So just like giving myself some grace there, you know? So we're working on that. Elle, you were born in Hawaii? Girl. So amazing. Did you spend like your growing up years there? I need every single detail ever. Because wow, that just sounds magical. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My best friend Allie and I had a podcast for a number of years. And I'm very grateful. I feel like I have gotten desensitized to my voice because for the longest time editing, I was like, golly, very cringy. So, but I appreciate that so much. Okay, we're gonna, there we go. You know what? I have not seen any anime, and I would love to. I've read a couple of volumes of manga, actually, that was recommended from Tiff. She's watching over on YouTube. So she like has given me some fantastic recommendations. And I've always wanted to watch, but I'm just not much of like a TV watcher, like shows or movies. I usually read. And my husband like loves TV shows and stuff. So I'll read, he'll watch TV or movies. And so like, that's like one of our ways of like having quality time together while like not actually having to do any like the same thing, you know? But I also know that Elle enjoys anime. So, but she's also over on YouTube. So, I will happily be the third party to communicate between y'all if you want to talk anime. But I definitely need to get started. So, do you have any recommendations on where I should start? Because I think, let's see, the manga that I read, Tiff, you might have to help me out with this. It was, I think it was Fruits Basket. I can't remember where the S was. Hi, Scully, I'm glad you're here. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Ooh, okay, I have heard really good things about Attack on Titan. I definitely recognize that one. I know that this probably won't count, but as an adult, I started watching Avatar: The Last Airbender and have loved it. Slight spoiler, I guess, for a couple seasons in, but I got to the point where Appa got captured and I was not in a good place mentally at the time. And I told Connor, I was like, if I see Appa in distress, like I will not be okay. And so we had to pause on it. But now I think I'm in a better place where I can like go back to watching it. But I am like very nervous because again, I will not be okay if something happens to Appa. So yes. Sorry, I popped off real quick to get in my car, LOL. But I heard manga. Yes, okay, Tiff, there's someone on Twitch who enjoys watching anime. And so I was like, y'all have got to chat. And I think you were the one who recommended Fruits Baskets to me. And that was the manga that I read because of you. Let's see. It was so much fun. It was so expensive though, but I love the Asian food. Okay, Hawaii is so expensive. But like absolutely stunning. How long were you living there? I almost asked like where you live currently, but I understand if you don't want to share that. So absolutely zero pressure on that. Let's see. I'm going to drop our little shirt because I do like that shirt. Don't worry. I think you want some cool. Yeah. Okay. So I have thought about that with like doing overlays and things like that. I have a few, but I was like looking into it today about like bits and emotes and things like that. And, I'm not really sure that I want to focus on like monetizing anything for this channel. Like I'm just bebopping and having a good time. I don't want anyone to feel any like pressure to spend money here. And so like I just like the community aspect of things. And so that's the only reason why I've been hesitant to. I guess I could probably make some that like maybe everyone can just use anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I need to kind of look into that and think about it a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. What do you think? Which base? Ooh, okay. So personally, I think Zuko and Katara should have ended up together. And I'm actually like, I could probably write a dissertation on why I think they should have. And I feel very strongly about it. Like very, very strongly about it. And I did just see that like one of my favorite authors, Tiff, I don't know if you know this, but Sin Lin Yu, she wrote Zuko and Katara fanfic before she got into Dramini. And so you better believe that I'm going to be checking that out. So don't mind me. I actually have already downloaded it to my Kindle, but I haven't started it yet. So, oh, you lived there for 14 years? Are you kidding me? That is so cool. I freaking love that. Okay, I just realized that I'm gonna need some more branches. Yes, I do have a Discord. It's it should be in the description, but also if you, let's see. My chat's being a little bit wonky, but if you type !Discord, it should pop up. Hopefully it will. If it doesn't, I will be happy to send it to you from words, Jacqueline, from the description. Thank you, Liv. Let's see. It looks like it's not working. Girl, Tiff, you've never watched Airbender? Babes, what do you mean? Okay, hold on, let me pull this up real fast. I'm so sorry. This was more of like, oh, man, I'm gonna get my stuff together and I'm gonna have like the perfect stream everything and it's gonna be great, and then it doesn't work. Okay, let's see. This is not the way that I would, let's see. Okay, there you go. Oh, thanks, Liv. You are so kind. Okay. And there we go. Okay, no, but like, Tiff. Babes. Do I need to hold your hand while I say this? You've gotta watch it. Like, but again, I'm only a couple of seasons in because emotionally. Oh, darn. Elle, I should have known better. I'm gonna think about you every single time I have wasps. Okay, let's go ahead and... Okay, Tiff, how about this? You and I will watch it together. You'll come to Australia and we will watch it together. And it'll be perfect. It'll be a match made in heaven. You'll just fly from Antarctica to Australia. They're not that far away. It's just, you know, a few miles, right? Drake Passage. I guess that's technically to South America. I don't think that really counts. I live in North Carolina now. Oh, renting a 2-bedroom. Yeah. Ugh, I'm telling you. It blows my mind how expensive different places can be. I like love to daydream about moving to different places. And so like I'll, get on Zillow and check it out. Come here, you stupid, and be like, oh, actually, I'm not gonna live there. So like this. But North Carolina is very beautiful. Beautiful in like a different way than Hawaii. But I hope you enjoy it. So thank you. I appreciate that so much. I have enjoyed having you in the stream, and thanks for joining the Discord. I can't wait to check out your animations. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I've kind of lost count. 22, 24, 26, 28. 30, 32, 35, 36, 37. Okay. And then plus 5. I think we have 7 more little critters to go. And then I think we're technically good on that. And honestly, I think I'm going to sell those instead of donating them. And then that can help us towards our financial goal of the day. So, and I need to make sure that I like do the money trees because that's going to be a good way to consistently make money. So. Oh yay! Okay, Emma, I will. As soon as the stream's over, I will check my Discord. I've done it so that I could kind of mute any notifications that come through. So it's because so many people move there because of the army. Oh, you know what? I had not considered that, but that's a very, very, very good point. And like, it's so beautiful, but also like I lived on an island in the Caribbean for a couple of years, and having to import all of your, like all of your food, everything basically, oil, food, materials, everything like that. Like that certainly makes things so expensive. Thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Yes, Tiff. I am in fact saying that you should come to Australia for the sole purpose of watching Avatar: Last Airbender with me. Ball's in your court, girl. Ball is in your court, babes. So you just... And Allie will be there. And like, so much fun. Because she's the best. And spending time with Allie is, in fact, my very favorite thing to do on the face of the planet. And spending time with Allie and you? Say less. Bye, bestie! Have a great rest of your day. Okay, so Connor, I think he can probably hear this. Connor's always just been the absolute best. Like, I won the lottery. Best husband in the world. Every single time that I've like come out of this room from playing, he will have dinner, like he'll order dinner out. And I'm just like, yeah. And he'll just pick. And it just makes me really happy. And like, I know I just heard the door open. So it's like, I feel like we're gonna get something good. Hi, G. I like briefly saw, I think it was on, I can't remember if it was Liv or Holly's stream, but I saw that there was like some medical emergency that happened earlier. I hope everything's okay, and I hope Minnie's okay. So sending you so much love, because I know that medical emergencies are so scary. Connor is the MVP. Yes, Chewy's Thursday. And we just found out that there's going to be a restaurant that's like our favorite restaurant is like going to be within walking distance of our house. And that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be such a problem. They're gonna know us by name, I'm afraid. I love you and Allie so much, and I've been trying to... for the record, babes, I'm sorry. I have been peer pressuring in the worst of ways. I apologize. I want you to know you are wanted. We would love to see you, but absolutely zero expectations, my dear. I am just grateful that you are in my life. Connor, you did actually start to tear up. This man did not cry as I walked down the aisle, but you better believe he started to tear up when he saw our favorite restaurant being built next to our house. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, I think we have enough critters. I will have my word deposit part of my paycheck back to Chewy's. Honestly, yeah, I don't see anything wrong there. If Chewy's ever goes public, then like we can have stock in Chewy's. Okay, I'm gonna drop this off and I'm gonna drop that off. Okay, and I want to sell all those things. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop all of these. I probably should have put the little critters closer to the store, but what can I say? Let's see. Oh, and taking your pets ever since COVID. You have to quarantine your pets for 2 to 4 months? Only state that took COVID so seriously. Oh my gosh. I mean, for the record, I'm very grateful that they did take COVID seriously. But 2 to 4 months is a long time. Oh my gosh. That's so tough. Okay, time for us to make a new slingshot. Yes, my 100-year-old Nan has been rushed into the hospital without going into too much detail. Trigger warning also for medical talk. She has sepsis and a UTI. Poor old gal is very unwell and out of it. My brain has been on autopilot mode all day and I'm barely getting by mentally, to be honest. I've been very out of it today, but I'm going back to the hospital to see her tomorrow. I'm so sorry to hear that, G. That is awful. That is absolutely awful. Well, I hope that she gets better. I hope that she has a wonderful medical team who is taking good care of her. And I know she's so lucky to have you there taking good care of her as well. But I'm really, really, really sorry. That's awful. And I hope that you're able to like turn your brain off and like just relax a little bit. You absolutely deserve it. But I'm glad that you're here and I hope that Minnie is okay. And yeah, just hope that you can take a deep breath and be all right. Oh, Tiff, I love you. And I'll be heartbroken when the trip comes around. So glad you're in my life. Girl, literally don't know what I would do without you. I'm so glad you're in my life. Okay, I don't want to make a donation. I just wanted him to take a look at my fossils and appraise them. Let's see if I do this, if he's going to take it from me. Indeed, there's no doubt. That is a fossil. Let me see. Indeed. Hoo-hoo. A Megacero skull. No, I'll take it home. Okay, I have been meaning to ask Melissa what her favorite dinosaur is, because she's the only person I know who is a real life paleontologist. And I just think that is the coolest freaking thing in the world. And oh, that's nice. And I want to know. I have emotional support cats, so moving back is a huge no. Honestly, Elle, yeah, your cats are so freaking cute, and being away from them for 2 to 4 months, absolutely not. I wouldn't be able to do that either. How long have you been away from Hawaii? Let's see. I'm not going to be doing that, Blathers, but thank you so much. Okay, so I'm not going to count those little critters because I think I caught those last stream. When I was leaving, I was absolutely bawling my eyes out. Oh, she fell asleep holding your hand. She's never told you she loves her ever. She's very, oh, you're sweet. She's never been the nicest person. Like, don't get me wrong, she's not terrible, but she's not very affectionate. So hearing her tell me she loves me meant so much to me. Oh, gee, that's really sweet. Well, I can sympathize with having people in your life that seem a little bit more distant, but I think deep down, it is very abundantly clear to me how much your Nan loves you. And I know that she has to be really, really grateful for you. Okay, so I'm going to sell this stuff so that I can do better about keeping track of how many I actually have. So you've been back for 5 years. Oh, my goodness. I bet you miss it because, again, the beauty, the sheer beauty. It's one of those things. I have been to Hawaii before and I'm very, very, very grateful for it. But also I understand that from a lot of people who are local to Hawaii have said that having more of like an ethical visit and being very appropriate in the way of like very respectful when visiting and everything like that. And so I've always wanted to go back, but I also want to make sure that like I am being respectful and like adhere to requests about culture and experience and not making life more difficult as a tourist. And so that is definitely something like, again, I would love to go and get to see things, but again, I want to do it right. So okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. These little manila clams are going to cause some problems for me. I don't mean to trauma dump and run, so oh no, absolutely, G. I hope that you get some good rest. For the record, you can trauma dump and run anytime. Well, I hope that you sleep well. I hope that it's very restorative and good for the soul. But I'm glad that you were here. Thanks for popping in, and I hope that you have a good night. Also, I would love to hear updates about your Nan. So please let me know how she's doing over the next few days. Okay, so we have almost 40,000. And man, I really need to get more manila clams. That's gonna be a little bit of a yes, please do. Thank you, G. I really, really, really want to be updated. So please do. So I guess this means that we can time jump to June. And guess what? We're gonna have a whole nother stream of me fishing. Don't be too excited, y'all. I know that this is just exhilarating content for everyone, so try and curb your enthusiasm. Well, that's only 42 critters. So I clearly vastly miscounted earlier when I was like, yeah, we have enough. We do not have enough. So let's get 8 more while we're at it. Who needs counting? Oh, that's right. I think I broke my last one. Girl. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get some trees while we're at, get some tree branches. Oh, Tiff, another question for you. Because I know Allie's answer. Have you started Off Campus yet? Because Connor and I watched, I think it was the first 3 episodes last night. And I need to finish so that I can discuss with Allie for our Patreon. But I also kind of want to withhold all of my thoughts until I've watched everything. But I have thoughts, you know? And I want to talk about it with people, but I haven't finished the freaking show yet. So I need people to gush to about it. I think Whitney's read it as well as Melissa. And I know Amanda's watched it. But I feel like I only have really surface level thoughts on it so far. So I need to... Allie, I feel like I never actually got the answer if you liked it or not. Yeah, Connor's hooked. Connor is deeply invested. You haven't fully finished. Okay, how far? What episode are you on? I love fishing in Animal Crossing, so I'm actually excited. Well, Al, thank you. Thank you, because we chose a rare fish. So, hello. How are you? I'm so glad that you're... Hi, Allie. Why are you doing this to me? What? That's so rude. Amanda hasn't finished it? Oh, I thought she had. Honestly, maybe Connor should be a part of that episode because I think he would have very, he's had some very, poignant thoughts so far. Plus, I just hearing what he has to... Content farming! Rude! Rude! I think it would be fun to have Connor. All right. Connor, you're going to be on the episode. Because again, Connor loves TV shows and movies and stuff. And so it was funny last night. We were like, okay, it is kind of time for bed. I looked over at him and he was like, I mean, we could watch one more. But Connor's also, he hasn't read any of the books. And I've only read the first 2. But I didn't enjoy them in 2021 when I read them. But I'm honestly kind of tempted to go back and reread. Allie, should I do a reread or will it just make me angry? Because I think that the show has improved some things that I didn't love about the books. So... tell me, just go ahead and tell me what to do, you know? Okay, and I want to make sure that I'm getting your name right. Let's see. Kakatuasua. Lovely handle, but I'm doing so well. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad that you're here. After rereading, I simply think your original opinion was wrong. The book is so good. Okay. Well, okay. So here, respectfully, I disagree. This was where so much of like my issue was coming from, because in high school, I like briefly dated a hockey guy. And thinking about some of the things that they said in the book, which obviously it's like men written by a woman, and like I love that, don't get me wrong, I'm here for it, but I was like, all I can think of is like hearing this in the voice of the guy that I dated for like a month, and the ick it gave me was so bad. So that's about like all I can say about that, honestly. So oh, you're from France and just found me on your Twitch feed. Oh, well, yay, I'm glad you're here. I lived in France very briefly and minored in French, but do not ask me to speak any French because it has flown out of my brain, unfortunately. Oh yeah, The Ascended is such a huge book. I'm getting overwhelmed. That cover, Elle, absolutely gorgeous. I've seen that book around, but I've never read it. So I would love to hear how you're liking it. I mean, if you've never been attracted to jocks, you're never gonna like the college athletes. Well, I like football players, or liked football players, but sorry, Allie, I know baseball is like kind of your thing, but yeah. But yeah, hockey players, it's more like, I'm trying to find the right way to say it. It's not bad. I'm very in awe of their athletic prowess, if you will. But it was just kind of one of those things where it's just not my preferred, like my sport of choice, if you will. I don't mind the fighting, actually, though. I think I turned into like a completely different person when going to a hockey game. And I'm not mad about it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna reread the books. And I'll see if I like it more the second time. I did go back and look at my reading journal in my review for the books, and I gave it 3 stars, which was about 2 stars more than I thought I was going, like, from what I remembered giving it. So, because I remember, like, hating the book. And, like, clearly not. Okay, I thought I saw a balloon back there. I'm not even on chapter 2. Girl, sometimes the world building at the very beginning of books can be so much. But hopefully, once that world is established, it'll like get so much better and it will be easy to slip into it. Because sometimes the very beginning is rough. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a faulting pole. Okay, so just kidding. If you don't like Garrett, you won't be able to stand Dean. Yeah, I read the first 2, and I intentionally did not read Dean's book, even though I have really liked Dean in the TV show. But no, I was not a Dean fan in the books. I have to hop off for a bit. Drove into the city to get ice cream. Oh, have so much fun. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I can't wait to chat with you later. Also, let us know what flavor of ice cream you get. And I know that Allie's really jealous that she's not getting ice cream right now. So maybe, Allie, you need to order some. So maybe just start with the deal and don't overcommit. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. Don't sell the manila clams. That's a sand dollar. Okay, we're good there. Perfect. Ice cream does sound so good. Also, another thing that Connor did that personally I'm just a massive fan of. Um, this Sunday, like we always get groceries on Sunday, he got a whole ass cookie cake. And like after dinner every night, we'll just have like a little piece. And I look forward to it every single day. Like, yeah, I do freaking want cookie cake. This is a great idea. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and make bait so that I can take the manila clams out of my pockets. And then we're going to go diving for just a little bit and get 56,000 bells, something like that. Let's see. Yeah. And then it's whale shark time. So, yeah, Connor, I was thinking about that today because I may or may not have had a little bit after lunch today. And it was just so good. So I think that was one of like your better ideas personally. Okay, so I was gonna do this. Oh, and then the manila clams. Also, Elle, I need to know what your favorite ice cream is. Let's see. And we'll go ahead and make. Oh, I should have made two. Keep crafting. I almost did. My favorite ice cream flavor, I have quite a few actually. Love a good mint chocolate chip. Scrumptious. Also love cookies and cream. I'm a big fan of Oreos, and so love that. I like chocolate chip cookie dough. It's not like, it's probably, if I can get like multiple scoops of things, I will. And so it might be like a second or third choice. Also, anything that's like a seasonal berry, love. Brambleberry, give me all of them. Raspberry, lemon, anything that's going to kind of be like more sorbet-ish. Oh, feral for. Like absolutely feral for it. So, yeah. Ooh, vanilla mixed with peanut butter. Yum. I like peanut butter, but I like peanut butter as an accent to things, not as the main flavor. And that's something that I would like to change about myself. Classic vanilla bluebell version. That's right. Knowing the exact brand is important. But peanut butter is a really good ad. I agree. There's also, let's see, it's Cookie Two-Step by Bluebell that it's like, oh no, this is embarrassing. Is it chocolate chip cookie dough and Oreo? Like cookies and cream? I can't remember what the two flavor combo is, but scrumdiddly-umptious. That's one thing that like, it's hard for me to pass up. Vanilla or ice cream, like, it's good every time. We used to have an ice cream parlor within walking distance of our house. And so, especially in the summer, Connor and I would like take a walk. And it was like, I don't know, maybe a mile away. Maybe it was like a mile total there and back. So we would just like take a walk, get ice cream, and then eat it on the way back. And it was so good. Peanut butter is one of the few items that can cross sweet and savory lines for me. You are very particular about that, Connor, on what is sweet and what is savory. And so I'm glad to hear that peanut butter can make that transition for you. Oh no! You're lactose intolerant, so whatever is lactose free. That is a hard life. Because like cheese is another one of my favorite things in the entire world. And like, that's a hard thing to give up. I do think it has been very nice, like, that more restaurants are having more, like, allergen and dietary preferences available. And so it's like, there's something for everyone, which I think that's so important. And I'm glad that's becoming more of a thing. We're swerving when I'm trying to drink some water. Come on, girlie, you can. There we go. Oh, I don't care what my mom does. I love it. I love it. I have a thyroid disease, and my doctor at one point, they were like, yeah, you know, we recommend giving up like gluten, like any sort of like added sugar, and like also trying to go, I think they said go without like any sort of dairy. And I was like, I draw the line there, actually. Thank you so much. But I did the gluten-free, and maybe I did try and go dairy-free for a little bit. Connor, I don't remember. Do you remember? Anyway, it was the worst, like, 4 months of my life. And it, like, it was really only would show up, like, in my blood work. And I was like, one, it didn't affect the numbers too terribly much. And two, my happiness is worth more than this. Because I love bread. And I refuse to live a life of sadness because I can't eat bread and cheese and ice cream. So, like, bite me, thyroid. I'm not willing. Yes, Elle, thank you. Giving up bread it's like literally not an option. It's not an option. Again, hands down, favorite part about living in Paris was having the bread and cheese every day, and nothing else really compares. Okay, I didn't think I gave up dairy either, Connor. Thank you for being my memory on that. Again, I don't think I would have been a very pleasant person, but you were very sweet and supportive about all of the dietary restrictions that we added. But yeah, don't take my cheese away from me. Okay, let's see how much we have. I mean, it's probably not going to be enough for 56,000. Oh yeah, no. In fact, nowhere close. So I've been thinking about, like, on YouTube, I like to do like Let's Plays, and it's like just new games to me. They're not new games in general, but just new to me. And I decided to try out Subnautica today before I started streaming. And like, I love the ocean. I love scuba diving. Love snorkeling. Love everything. I can like get freaked out every once in a while by how big the ocean is. But Subnautica also has like minor horror elements. And I do not enjoy anything horror related. Would in fact rather Carter, your nephew, your 5-year-old nephew plays Subnautica. No, Allie. No. Wait, a 5-year-old plays Subnautica and likes it. And I thought I was so brave today. I was being so brave. I mean, man, now I have nothing else to say. Now I don't know if I can post it. Well, okay. Never mind then. I don't deserve a gold star for being a brave girl. We're overselling the wordplay. I mean, he is 5, so That's fair. He wanders. Yeah. I almost drowned. I did drown once, but I was on the verge of drowning like 75 times. He makes Corey do things. That's fair. I mean, his mom loves anything and everything horror. So like that doesn't surprise me that he is also interested in slightly scary things. It took me way too long to figure out what my first objective was, like at least 45 minutes to be like, hey, make a knife. Also, the main character dude can hold his breath for approximately 5 seconds, and I was getting really annoyed at that. So, that's my truth. Ooh, I just thought of what a good, like, potential devious thing to add to the difficult wheel. Like, collecting and making all of Pascal's DIYs. Because I don't think I've ever collected all of them. And that would be a lot of diving you would have to do over a lot of days. Ah, what good timing. No, seeing Corey watch something horror related on his iPad at the wedding, like, so funny. Oh no, Marissa, no. Our cat, Paige, so we, like, she's a well-fed cat, if you will. She was bopping Connor and I's noses all night to wake us up to give her more food the other day. And I was like, girlie, you, like, yeah, it was like all night. Allie, no, when I walked over to hang out with Carter for a while at the wedding, he was watching something on YouTube that, like, in the title, it was horror. And that's when you had to be like, hey, buddy. Are you allowed to watch this? And he was like, yeah. I was like, really? It was like, no. Yes. And, like, he wasn't even phased. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure, like, my palms were getting sweaty. For the record, it was not that bad. But still. He's gonna love watching horror movies with Kaylee. You said Carter first, then correct. Oh, yeah, nope, sorry. Not Corey. Carter. The child. I was like, when was Corey on his iPad in his own wedding? Corey was not on his iPad at his own wedding. That was a really fun wedding, by the way, Allie. So much fun. And so beautiful. But yeah, if Paige bops us on the nose again in the middle of the night. I personally thought it was really cute. Connor, I don't know if you loved it. She just wants cuddles and food. I can relate. Okay, I am going to sell all of this stuff. Hope for the best. And then we can look into time traveling. He's on a Greek island somewhere right now, and I've thought about that a lot. Yeah, he's on a Greek island and we're not, and that kind of makes me sad. Which island is he on right now, Allie? Also, Connor has a hankering to do Italy and Greece. Let's see. I'm gonna catch one more. I mean, I don't think... Oh, no, Allie. I don't think they're loving Greece yet. Mykonos, maybe? Oh, no! Allie, why aren't they liking it? I guess, let's see. They've been there 5 days now. Oh, this girl has the mindset of an... Oh, I forgot you were talking about at first. And I was like, what? And then I remembered you were talking about your cat. I was like, this doesn't feel like something Elle would say about someone. It's your cat. Got it. I love it. Oh, you are so funny. Ali, give us the tea. I have been to Mykonos, but only for like a day. So I feel like my experience was so short-lived that I can hardly like attribute anything to it. But it sure is beautiful. Is the water too blue? Corey got fleeced. Oh no. Oh no, he got fleeced at the Heathrow currency exchange and they're still not adjusted to the time change. They keep messaging at like 2 a.m. their time. No, that's awful. This is Corey's like first time out of the country, right? Did I make that up, Allie? Ash is trying to bring one of the cats home and Corey won't let her. I mean, I think she needs to bring a cat home, personally. Let's see. I want to sell. Please be enough. I want to catch some whale sharks. Every pic Corey sends of Ashlyn, she looks exhausted. Oh, baby girl. She's also, hands down, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my entire life. So even Ashlyn exhausted is probably just like still supermodel level. It's both of their first times internationally. Oh, that can sometimes like be super overwhelming too, of like trying to learn everything and what to do. Ooh, soft tacos or fajitas? I think I'm gonna go with fajitas because I want caramelized onions. Thank you. I appreciate you, BD. Yay, Elle, you flattened your whole island. What a girl. I've never done that. I really, like, I need to. Oh, I didn't sell that. Well, bummer. I definitely, like, I need to flatten my entire island, but I have not ever done that before. I feel like if I had an entire blank slate, would I get overwhelmed? And there's a chance that that would be the case. Well, I'm really proud of them for going international. And they still have like over a week, right, Allie? Okay, so because I'm making a rule, it's my challenge. I'm making a rule if I want to. And I'm going to say that because we're working towards another part of the challenge, that when I time jump to catch all of the whale sharks, I don't have to get 100,000 bells to like move on to the day. Everyone in agreement with that? If you're not, keep your opinion to yourself. Because I don't want to hear it otherwise. Ooh, I do need to bury the 10,000 bells. Let's see. And fruit roots. Thanks. Ooh, I could plant a pear and get another one too. I should probably do that. Ooh, fossil assessment. We just need to do one more. Okay, and then that's that. Let's see. I think I had some stuff over here. Yeah, this guy. Ugh. I truly cannot stand seeing the scorpions. Just bury 40k and you'll have 100 for the day you time jump to. I know you can bury 10 and you get 30, but is it really that you can bury 40k and get 100? Because I know that like you can bury up to 99,999, but it's not always going to guarantee that you get. I think it's like guaranteed you'll get 30k if you plant 10. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking crazy talk right now. Someone correct me. Someone educate me. I think whatever amount you bury is tripled. Yeah, but I thought like the RNG only went up to, like, it's confirmed you'll get 3 times amount up to 10,000. And so you might bury 40k, but you wouldn't get over 100. I don't know if that makes sense. I think I saw that in a YouTube video somewhere one time. So therefore, it has to be right, right? Oh, exactly, Tinkin. That's lovely. I mean, I'll bury 40. I have the money. Let's do it, and we can see if it works out. What's the worst that will happen? Also, I was a little bit nervous today because I was like, oh, I bet I'm gonna have to time jump in this video, blah, 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 blah. And I was concerned about it because I named my Switch something like slightly inappropriate. But then good news, guys, it's a different Switch. So y'all aren't actually going to see anything inappropriate. Bury up to 1,000 bells, 100% chance to get 3 times 1,000 bells back. Bury to 99, 30% chance, 70% chance to go. Oh my gosh. Buried 10 to 99,000, 30% chance to get 3 times the amount buried, 70% chance to get 3 times. Oh, okay. So like either way. Okay, let me go get some more money. Hampton, are you doing okay? Any tornado sightings or anything like that? Let's see. Withdraw, and I'll do 30,000. Perfect. Thank you for doing that research, Al. I appreciate it. Okay, so I guess there's a chance that we'll bury more than we'll get back, but also for the sake of science. And I think I'm just going to bury all of this. Voila. Go. Ooh, and actually, I don't have a pair. Never mind. Okay. Pay dirt. Yay. All right. We are going to save and move on to June. I'm going to, I think it's like just June 1st. Wait, is it June? Yes. Okay. I never know if you like have to like close out. Let's see. I'm just gonna go to like the 10th, and I know it's all day, but I'm gonna go back to like noon, just so that it's a different time of day. Like I've noticed, I was like, it's always Thursdays at 5, so figured it's time to do something a little different, you know? Hopefully that'll work. Allie, I need you to know that ever since you mentioned wishing that they had taken the text bubbles every single time you fish away, like, and it should just be the first time you can have like a cute little quote or whatever, but it's every single time. It's all I can think about now. And it just makes me really angry that we have to read the same thing over and over and over again. Just seems ridiculous in my opinion. Oh, I forgot I didn't talk to Lyman at all. Oops, my bad. Hello everyone. Now for today's news. We've already upgraded. Well, I guess we did sell a lot of stuff. Okay, well, I'm not too mad about that. Yeah, it does kind of make it difficult. Also, Allie, I think I've told you about this game. I play it on Steam, so I play it on the PC, but it's called Star Sand Island. And it's really cute. I am really vibing with it at the moment. But they have it to where basically, like, if you are fishing, that's the word I was looking for, good gracious, if you're fishing, it'll like tell you what the fish is the first time, like if it's a new catch, but then after that it just like immediately puts everything in your pocket. And I'm like, wow, what a freaking concept, man. Okay, do we think this is going to be more than 30,000 bells? Anyone? Anyone? It was worth a shot. It was definitely worth a shot. And I'll just go ahead and plant the next one while I'm at it. I will say this though, if I had to come up with witty little sayings for every single fish, bug, critter, everything that I caught, like if I was making the game, I would probably make everyone watch it every single time too. So I guess I can't really blame them that much, but maybe like a little bit blame them. Okay, and let's see what our mother sent us. Mom's handmade apron. That's really cute. That's a very, very cute little apron. We shall wear that. Okay, and so again, I'm not going to like stress about collecting all of the money today. That is not a primary concern. I'm going to be focusing on the whales. And it might not be a bad idea to go to a Nookma island because since it's smaller, it actually increases your odds of like being able to be specific about what fish you get in your water. So that actually might be something that I do. Let's see. Oh, we have the blue summer shells. I'm actually really excited because I don't know if I've ever caught a shark in this game. I think I've always, like, for some reason, I haven't played during the summer. So, my loss for sure. Okay. I think I am going to... Yeah, I think I'm going to go get a Nook Mile ticket. I'm just going to, like, collect this stuff so that I have it. But again, you can do this. But again, I'm not gonna like worry about that. I think we're good. Okay. Now that I have my brain screwed on semi-correctly, let's see. I will go ahead and drop you. And that one. I don't really see needing a net while we're there. Let's see. I will definitely need a bunch of fishing rods. trying to think of what else. The bait. And I will need a shovel in order to get more bait. Yeah, just in case with the vaulting pole. Okay, let's go get a Nook Mile ticket. And then we might get to see who eventually, whenever we do the plots, we'll be able to see who, like if we have like another villager who will be on our island if we like them. Otherwise, I think I might just let them autofill. I'm not going to be too terribly worried about that. Okay, Nook Mile ticket. I'm just going to do one. Yay! I feel like these 2 hours have gone by so much faster than the previous streams. But I also think like maybe I'm just getting a little bit more comfortable, which is exciting. I appreciate that. Okay. Hopefully we get someone good. The nice thing is I don't particularly care who lives on this island. I wouldn't want Al, but that's just because I have beef with Al. But other than that, Allie, you know how Jess told you that she likes watching gameplay of people playing horror games? I need you to ask her if there's like a game in general, because I do actually want to try and play a horror game. So you just let me know what she says. Okay, I'm gonna scare off any fish that don't have fins. Get out of here. Also, how in the world has it been raining this much on this like this specific save file? Are you joking me? The one person I said I didn't want it to be, I will push you into the sea. I hope you can swim. Get out of here. No. Why is he green? That was personal, and I don't appreciate it. Okay. There's no way that this fish is big enough to be a whale shark, but it has a fin, so I'm sure it's a sucker fish, but I'm a sucker, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, this is... I really wanted it to be a shark. Get out of here, fish. Get out of here. I'm just gonna scare it off if it... Please get scared off. There we go. Okay. This is the technique that I did to like catch the golden trout or like, oh, long boy. Or like any bug that's like particularly difficult to catch and rare, I will go to a Nook Mile island. If it's a bug, then like you cut down all of the trees, unless it spawns on a specific tree, but you cut down everything and then you try and like scare off any of the other... Can you fish? Then you scare off any of them. And then like it just helps the spawn rate a little bit better, because it like narrows down the environments that they can spawn in. And then, oh, I like him. Ribbon eel. That's quite pretty. And then the same thing with fish. Like, you have a smaller area to work with. And so, like, I think it's like typically your spawn rate is only like a few fish per island or whatever. So it's like only 5 fish at a time or something. And what's nice is because this is a bamboo island, there aren't any lakes or rivers. And so it's like I don't have to climb up anything and like go back and forth trying to climb the cliffs. And then, yeah, I can just like help out your spawn rate a little bit. So we're just going to be running in circles a lot. Seeing if we can get some fins. I can't believe we got freaking owl. Disgusting. I mean, I guess because it's, let's see. You get a peppy, a normal, and a lazy, right? And so I guess maybe he's... I thought the normals were the girl, like were girl villagers. So I guess he's a lazy. Again, I want to boot him off of the face of the earth. Let's get out of here. This is gonna be so boring. No. And we're supposed to catch 5 of these? Well. I hope you're cozy. And I hope you're having fun. Oh, I think I was mentioning this earlier, and then I never finished my thought process, because this was when Liv was talking about restarting her island. So, I've worked on my Forever Island, and I, like, got it all finished and decorated, but I've been, like, playing it in my own time, to, like, try and fill the Critterpedia and everything, and, I'm getting so annoyed at, like, how cluttered everything is, and, like, I like it aesthetically, but trying to catch things or find things is remarkably difficult. And so anyway, I've thought about like getting Rossetti to change it so that it's just a little bit, I don't know, easier to manage. But then I think I'm going to regret not having it that way, because I am quite happy with it. Okay, we're going to use one of our bait. You don't have a fin. Get out of here. Last one. So unlucky, man. I also should probably take some bamboo home so that I can get some more nook miles and plant some. You are a stain upon this earth. I think, like, Al is my least favorite villager of all time. I genuinely cannot stand him. So it feels like he's mocking me by being here. Do clams spawn on Nookmile Islands? I'm gonna do a quick Google. Do clams spawn on Nookmile Islands? Apparently yes. Okay, well, I guess because these beaches are a little bit smaller. Maybe that's why we haven't seen them as much. Okay, I have regrets. So many regrets. Oh, it's another long boy. Hi, eel. Do whale sharks spawn in the rain? This is important. It doesn't say that it does, but it also doesn't say that it does not. Critterpedia. What if it doesn't, though? Okay, I'm gonna do one more lap. And then we'll go back to our island. And maybe we'll have a semblance of slightly more luck. And I'll be able to get more bait that way. Maybe. Okay. I just need to get away from Al's awful aura because he's really bringing me down, you know? He's bringing it down. Let's get out of here. Oh, I didn't get any bamboo. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's see. I'm gonna keep those whale shark links up. Okay. Another thing that I could technically do, I could go ahead and like knock all of the fruit down from the trees so that when I stream next, I can then have like double the amount of fruit available. Not a bad idea. Forward thinking. Okay. Get out of here. Though I am like determined to read air and to be good and read it and review it, and I know I'm gonna love it, but actually like fix my NetGalley score, I need other book recommendations. I've considered reading like continuing Carissa Broadbent's series, like The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and reading book 2. The Ashes in the Star-Cursed King, I think is the name of it. I considered listening to that one on audiobook, but for some reason, like I'm not in a book slump per se, but I definitely feel like I don't know what to do. It's like I want to read. I love reading, but I just like don't know what to pick up. And there are so many new releases that like I know I'm gonna love. Like there's a new Murderbot book that I absolutely need to listen to. And then like Fury Bound. Is that the right name? It's not Fury Born. No. Direbound. Yes, Fury Bound. Like I'm really excited about that one. But again, I just gotta do it. And for some reason, I just haven't been picking them up. So if y'all have any book recommendations, please tell me what to read. Because at this point, I think I just need someone to tell me what to do. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll knock all of y'all off. You know, I knew finding 5-ball sharks was going to be hard. But I didn't think that we would only see one fin and it be a sucker fish. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like freaking Discovery Channel Shark Week level. Shark everywhere. And instead, where are the sharks? And okay. Don't forget about the clams. And there we go. I do think it would be really fun to make like a town core kind of vibe in Animal Crossing. I've never done a theme like that before, but I definitely think it would be like worth giving it a shot. It's very different from like my typical go-to. So I think like maybe it would be a good challenge, if you will. Okay. Whale shark. Where are you? Why did I come up with this challenge? Also, for those of you who are watching, first off, thank you so much. Second, we have a Discord. I would love for you to join it. But also, there are a number of, if you are watching on Twitch or if you're watching on YouTube, there are a number of other amazing streamers that I have met through this process, and they're so lovely. So please make sure that you go give them a follow. Cup of Live is one of them. I need to like recommend on my channel so that I can have them like down below. And then I need to also make sure that I get Holly's stream correct, their handle. But they stream several times a week and so much fun. They played Fortnite today. This was my very first time watching Fortnite, and I must say, pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. I think I would be absolutely horrible at it. Like I'm not willing to publicly humiliate myself that way, but they did a fantastic job. And then Holly has been playing a lot of Animal Crossing as well, lived as Animal Crossing, and they're just so much fun. What I like absolutely love about it is they stream in the mornings for me, and so sometimes like when I'm sitting in meetings, I'll mute myself and I'll just have like their stream playing in the background, and it makes me very happy. So definitely go check them out. After the stream is over, I will make sure that I share their channels on my Twitch, because they're definitely worth giving a follow to. And if you have any streamers that you really like, or if you are a streamer yourself, please feel free to self-promote. I love watching gaming content, so it would be doing me a massive favor and giving insight into other people to watch and hang out and just share the love of gaming with. So please make sure that you share your faves. Okay. We have a few more manila clams, so we can definitely start doing some bait. But I'm also, I wish sometimes it was easier to scare fish away. Like sometimes it's way too easy, and then other times, like, be scared, flee. You're supposed to be timid. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to keep the ribbon eel. I think Edward potentially has been a little lonely. So now we can have 2 mascots for our island. But we need a name. So we can, of course, continue with Twilight, obviously. Or we can seek inspiration from somewhere else. So y'all let me know what lovely names you would like to give our fish mascot for our island. Let's see. Oh, we got another manila clam. I really am genuinely nervous that this challenge. I'm never going to be able to like look at Animal Crossing or fishing or clams ever again. Again, can't blame anyone but myself on that. Maybe I need to make like a little shrine for Edward and our ribbon eel. I think that would be quite lovely. They need a home. This is also something that I've considered quite a bit. What do you think Timmy and Tommy do with the fish when you sell them? Like, do you think they go out back and they just like re-release them into the wild? Like, part of me hopes so. But then like the other part of me is like, what do they do with everything? Okay, and there you go. Oh, how lovely. So cute. Oh, but you're covering up Edward just a little bit. There you go. Oh, gorgeous. Just absolutely lovely. Okay. Whale, shark, whale, shark. This might be like, is it magnum opus? This is going to be the greatest thing that I ever achieve, catching 5 whale sharks. Maybe I need to dream a little bigger. Okay, let's see. Get out of here. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and make some bait. And there we go. And maybe we can at least get like 1 shark. That would be great. Also realizing that we're not going to be able to get the ladder recipe until we start working on the plots. Because I think he gives it to you when you have to like make the wreath out of flowers, something like that. So we might not have a ladder for like a really, really long time. But that's all right. And I think we have 2 more, so just go ahead and do, oops. And now the last one. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So I have about 35 minutes left of stream. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's see. I'm going to try and find a perspective that, ooh, maybe I'll go to the end of the pier. Maybe that'll give us some good luck. Let's see. And the vaulting pole. Hey-oh. Okay, there we go. We can do this. It has a fin. I don't think it's big enough. But she does in fact have a fin. Definitely doesn't. Get out of here. I can't imagine doing this when you had to... Well, that took a while. Imagine having to do this when you had to, like, make the bait one by one. Oh, absolutely not. I would have lost my mind. You're just taking your sweet time, aren't ya? There, let's see. Okay, last bit of fish bait that we have. No sharks. Okay. Let's find some more clams. Girl, for the love of everything good in this world. Allie, have the Aggies won their games recently? Or has it been not great? I also talked on the phone with AK for quite a while yesterday, and truly, I don't know if I've laughed that hard in a minute. I was like, oh man. There are few things that can make me laugh as hard as LB, AK, and you all together. And man, oh man. It made me miss those times of hanging out for sure. It's the SEC tournament right now, so they won't play until tomorrow. Okay. I'm trying not to think about it because I'm sure it will go poorly. I hope not. Who are they playing tomorrow? I seriously do not know how they play as much as they do because good heavens. That's a lot. Way too many games. I should also probably make a like crafting table. Auburn. Are they doing well this year? I know nothing about college baseball. I don't know anything about professional baseball either, for the record, but I don't even know who's good. But I do know that we don't talk about TU. Okay, let's go do some crafting. I'm going to make a crafting bench and also debate. We lost our regular season series against Auburn. Ooh. Well, maybe they'll be really motivated to have a great comeback. Barely avoided being swept. Ouch. And I think if we win, there's a chance we play TU. Ew. Well, that's rude. They're gross. And are they going to the World Series this year? Do you have to like make it into the World Series, or does everyone go to the World Series? Okay, let's see. We got all of that, and there it is. We need more hardwood. Interesting. For some reason, I thought we had so much. I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, the playoffs are the top like 64 seeds or something. Oh my gosh. That's impressive. Okay, so we... And then you have regionals and super regionals and then the World Series, which is the top 8. That's a lot of strategy. I think our injuries are too overwhelming for us to go too far. Oh, that's a huge bummer, man. Seriously, I don't know how more players aren't constantly injured, considering they're playing 17 days a week and for hours and hours and hours at a time. Like, that's crazy. And keeping in mind that, like, half of them are teenagers. Crazy talk. They're just children. Okay. Maybe this next round of 10 is going to be better than the last round. No, but we do have another eel. Big fan. Mm-mm. No. And where are the sharks? If the Shark Islands weren't so rare as a Nook Mile Island, that could be a good option. But I think that that is more unlikely than finding whale sharks in general. Get out of here. But at least we're getting plenty of balloons. Have you considered the 100 baby challenge? There may be more sharks. I mean, honestly, I still have never played The Sims. And like, Paige is so ready for cuddles. Oh, I'm ready to see Paige. I want to play like The Sims, but honestly, like, I don't know where to start. And there's so many, and I think I would get so overwhelmed. But like, I want to. It feels like I missed part of my childhood not playing. Let's see. Also, I need to buy her book, Allie. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. I think, I think she's hungry, so I think you should give her a treat for me. I mean, I wouldn't give them your money now that EA was bought by that one company. Oh, I don't know if I've even heard about this. I have been so off of social media and news, which has been wonderful, but then I feel woefully uneducated, and I don't love that. I try and like keep up with headlines, but that's like the extent. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this. Who bought EA Games? Okay, it is EA. Let's see. Oh, this was like last year. An all cash deal. $55 billion. Whoa. I need to look into this more because this is complete and total news to me. Wow. Even though it happened 8 years ago or 8 months ago. Oh. Yeah. I think I'm good, you know? I think I'm, in fact, like, so good. I've never wanted to play that game anyway. Maybe I didn't miss out on anything in my childhood. Did they also make Planet Zoo and like all of those games, Allie? Oh, Elle, I love that. Okay, tell me about your island. Who are your villagers? What's the vibe that you're going for? I need to hear all of it. Oh, and Allie, I got Arcane Library the other day, and I am very excited to try it out. But I have only downloaded it. I can't tell what's worse. Y'all having to watch me fish for hours, or y'all having to watch me run around not doing anything for hours. Like, this in fact might be torment. Purgatory, if you will. Wowee. No, Planet Zoo is Frontier. Okay, thank goodness. I would have been very sad for you. That's another game that I need to try. But it does kind of intimidate me a little bit. Like, I don't want to have to do taxes in a game. In, like, payroll. Like, don't actually give me a P&L in a video game. If I can't handle it in real life, I'm certainly not going to handle it well in a video game. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know how much more I have in me to look for these whale sharks. And I would love to get y'all's opinion on ideas for what we should do. Let's see. Ooh, Sasha, Olive, Portia, Filbert, Chev, Kit Kat, Patty, Flurry, Rodney, and Pashmina. Oh, that is a fantastic lineup of villagers. I'm not gonna lie, Rodney's the mouse, right? Hold on. Is that who I'm thinking of? Is he like the mouse that has a super low voice and like kind of looks like a butler? The first time I heard his voice, that was not what I was expecting. Or he's a hamster. I don't know. Okay, I need y'all's opinion on what what we should do. I can continue to suffer, but on my own time, so that y'all don't have to be a part of the suffering. And I can make a side video of how the hunt for 5 whale sharks goes. And I'll upload it to YouTube. Y'all can watch it on like your own time. Or we can like continue this next week with just the live viewing of Jacqueline searching for a whale shark. So y'all just like let me know what y'all would be more inclined to watch. I know that it would seem like really random for people who have not been watching the live streams, but like also if it's better for y'all, I am happy to do it that way. So you just like let me know, and I will happily accommodate. My island theme is forest core. Oh, I bet that is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. And Rodney is a smug hamster. Okay, excellent. I thought that's who he was. Oh my gosh, y'all want to suffer in real time. In real time suffering for potentially hours at a time. Y'all are brave, brave souls. Well, listen, if y'all are okay with the lives, then I will happily do it, but I just want to make sure that it's something that y'all are okay with engaging in. Well, I appreciate y'all so much, and maybe miraculously there will be so many sharks next time. And again, I have considered maybe streaming on Monday, but I might actually do a different game. We might try out Arcane Library instead. It is a magical library where you are the librarian, and the library is in chaos, and you have to get it back into sorts. And I think that sounds lovely. So, maybe we'll do that on Monday. We shall see. I actually haven't even talked to Connor about it yet, so we might have plans on Monday that I was not aware of. So we'll see if that's what ends up happening. Okay, so since my shovel just broke, let's see. We'll do these clams, and then let's see. We'll make the bait, scatter it, see what we get, and then I might call it a day at that. Y'all are troopers. Thank you so much for bearing with me and for hanging out. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and make some bait. Oh, I forgot. I always forget to set the quantity. Even though it is hands down the best thing that they added with the update. There we go. Oh, Hampton, I'm glad to hear that the storm has died down. So do you have any more threat of a tornado warning? I am so happy to hear that you and your family are safe. Okay. Let's scatter some bait. Oh, I was hopeful about that one. Just one fin. Just one. We have a fin. I also think that once we catch a whale shark, we are going to need to have it as a mascot for our island as well, because we're gonna have earned that one, I think. Let's see. Let's okay, y'all. Thank you for the support, Connor. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. I know I'm ending a few minutes early, but I just appreciate y'all so very much. I hope that you have had fun. I know I have had a blast. I also say this like every single time. I will do my very best to figure out stream and chat and getting everything correct next time around. Fingers crossed. It'll make sense. I don't know. I need to continue doing more research apparently. But I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy gaming. I'll see you next time. Thanks again. And oh my gosh, my stream elements just went away and now it's not letting me end the stream. Just kidding. I didn't want to end. Where is it? It's really saying, "Nar." "Nar, not today, sorry." Seriously, where did it go?